Speaking of deep baller status, you guys brought Killer Instinct Season 2!
Yes.
It's out tomorrow.
October 15th, worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New characters?
Yeah, we got 2 new characters at launch. We got TJ Combo and Maya. Did the launch trailer today, which I'm sure someone from your fine site will put up for everyone else.
It's probably up there already.
Tog in there.
Breaking embargoes.
Yeah, no, that's not embargoed. You're safe.
Is it not?
Is this live?
Yeah.
Oh, shut it down. No. They announced Cinder, Riptor coming back, a whole bunch of good stuff.
Oh, look at it. It's
yeah, oh, there we go. They got it up nice.
Professional
Bam.
crew.
My God.
This is like an outfit.
That's
wow.
how
Better than
good
the
they are.
IGS stream.
Holy cow.
What happened to TJ's arms? He's all cut up and.
He's cybernetic now. He ripped out all the ultra tech that was in him.
Right.
And now he's 100% organic.
He was sick of people giving him crap about it.
He's beefing with ultra tech.
Maya.
Maya. Yes.
The 3D modeling software.
Maya's pretty godlike.
Are we going to get to play some of these?
Yes, I think
today?
what we'll do is me and Jebailey will just do some matches and show some TJ Maya stuff. Just do a couple like, hey, here's what she can do, here's what it is, here's the stages, and then I will body him on live stream for the world to see.
All right, let's get to it then.
All right.
Me and Pope can shoutcast.
Yep.
We are going to get to your game later on.
Yeah,
just in case people think that
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm just hanging out.
you just turn up.
I've got my own game, guys.
He just sits here and drinks Starbucks for like an hour.
So you want to just show Maya real quick and then talk about it while you're doing it?
So Maya, nobody's really gotten their hands on her until tomorrow's launch. People have had early access with TJ Combo, and she's a pretty good character. She based basically on all her daggers that she uses. They're called Temperance and Vengeance, and basically doing a fireball motion will throw one or the other at you. And if they block, it powers up her dagger.
Okay.
Now with her daggers, when you throw it, it's not like a typical fireball. You have to actually go back and get those daggers.
So the premise is like when she has her daggers, she's super scary and super powerful. But to charge up the daggers, she kind of has to get rid of them. So go ahead and throw one. So right there, that kind of like, so the HUD there in the lower right corner, you see the, every time, so if I block, go ahead and throw them again. The daggers get more pips. So now they're fully charged and can do some shenanigans.
Is there any way the other player can reset them?
No, so I can't pick them
I
up.
have to use them in combos. You can pick up them by pressing 3 punches, or if you do a roll or any of her mid combos, she'll gather them. So let me get rid of those bad boys.
Sorry, I just wanted to point out, I noticed the GFB Industries in the back.
Oh, how did that get in there?
Little shout out.
So mid combo, I can do this. Stop blocking, Dave.
Okay.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh my God.
Let me see if I can get back there. So in the mid combo, she'd be able to get her daggers back.
So this is TJ's stage.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah.
Not right now, it's not.
And she has a nice, cool little air grab she has to have. Just down and fierce punch as you're jumping in the air.
Yeah, it's actually a great mix-up because the only way, if you're fighting Maya, you have to duck to get out of the way. And he can cancel out of the jump into an overhead. So it's kind of like a 50-50 mix-up. It's really tough
And when
to do.
her daggers are powered up, you can end your combos with level 4 Ender. If they're fully powered, it does a whole ton of extra damage. So. And the cool thing about her is her mobility. Not many characters have this where you can roll forward and jump in the middle of the roll to jump faster and higher. So that way, if I want to get my dagger back, I can just go and get it back pretty much.
It's incredible how much of the sort of the nuance in these fighting games is down to that sort of stuff. Like you're no stranger to it at all with your work at CEO. Like it's funny how, like when you're making these games now, because the fighting game community is so big, like are you literally making it for that community and not like just a everyday, dude who wants to pick up
well,
a fighting game
not at
for
all
like a
for
week.
KI. Like KI, very deliberately, some of the characters are really easy to pick up and play. Like characters like Maya and like Jago have very traditional kind of like execution motions, like quarter circles or shuriken motions or whatever. But there's characters like TJ or like Saberwolf who are really simple, like just back and forth and up and down on the stick. And the thinking being that we want as many people to try the game as possible. We want to make it as accessible as possible. So there have to be some characters that are kind of like easy that anyone can kind of get in there and use. And so, but we still do want like, the super, super high skill ceiling, crazy execution to combo stuff for, people who've been doing this their whole lives like Alex here. So.
Was there 8 characters, was it 7 characters or 8 or 9 characters in season 1 when you guys launched the end of last year?
There's 8.
8 characters, yep.
Yeah.
Plus Shadow Jago, which is
Jago,
limited.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about it in season 2 yet, or if we will at all. But so we did announce in the trailer there's 8 characters. We have publicly said that there's 4 returning characters from the original series and then 4 new ones, which we give you a hint at in the trailer itself. So we'll be talking about, and we've announced that we're having a new character or a character to season 2 once every month.
Okay. So it was Maya, Cinder,
Riptor,
And TJ as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Those are the 4 returning, then 4 other characters, which people haven't seen quite yet.
And then what about the stages? Is there one for each one of those?
Yes.
Or you got some more in there?
Yeah, there'll be one for each new character as well.
Now, this I'll show you is the first stage to have a stage ultra in the game.
Yeah, I'll chill that off.
Sweet.
Have you give you instinct?
Don't mess
or-
it up.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Mess it up.
Cool thing about her is just the tricks that she can do with her daggers.
It's been super fun for us to work on because if anyone has been familiar with Iron Galaxy and some of the stuff we've done, like we started off doing a lot of ports for Capcom, like Third Strike, Marvel Capcom Origins, Darkstalkers, and do those partially just because we really like those games a lot and really love fighting games. I have a lot of people there who just kind of live and breathe that stuff. Then, Dive Kick last year, and then, last week on Next Gen, and get a chance to do something like this that is like, wholly original, like legitimate work in the fighting game space has been super rewarding for everyone in the studio. It's been crazy fun.
Is that like a bunch of responsibility when you get given like an IP like this and kind of told, yo, here's something that a bunch of people really like, don't mess it up?
Yeah, it was kind of double whammy for us because, like Double Helix did season 1 of this, right? And they did an amazing, oh, there it is. And now it's time for everyone's
Like a rat.
Field of Dreams. That was my only creative guidance in this whole project. Is I said make that like Field of Dreams. Yeah, and those guys did an amazing job. And so like one, kind of like not wanting just to meet what they did, but try to surpass it in a lot of ways too. It was super challenging. But without the job they did, we wouldn't even be here today right now. So shout outs to Double Helix and those guys.
Why don't you show them a bit of TJ?
So TJ's got a couple. His most unique mechanic, he's got recaptures for the first time. So with season 1, you could do a lot of like launching characters in the air, but that would kind of end your combo. You couldn't do a lot with it. And so TJ can actually kind of keep combos going with this recapture.
Oh, my finger slipped. Sorry.
Finger slip. Alex, there demonstrating combo breakers. Thank you, Alex, for that.
Combos.
But his bread and butter is really the power line. So he's got this move. It's kind of like back up a little bit. Yeah. So he's got like this full screen attack, but he's got a bunch of things he can do off of that. So you can come in and you can grab off of that, recapture, and then
Auto barrage.
so off of that he can also back up, please. So you can also fake it, cancel out of that. You can roll and do things, and then finally my favorite is the knee out of that. And so he's got a lot of options to get in really close if he's confident you're not going to, do anything like, say Maya throws a dagger. That's all bad ideas. When you do the shadow version of this, it's actually got armor. So actually, if you throw in, go get those, and throw one at me when I'm doing the. So too far, but yeah. So you get the idea. So that version's got armor, so you can kind of get through attacks and get all the way in.
And does the daggers only charge up when the block happens? Did you?
Yes.
It
It has to block for that to happen. But it doesn't change the usability. You can always throw them any way you want in the air, on the ground. Now, her instinct mode is really cool. When you activate instinct mode, her daggers always return to her. So you can do cool stuff like that. And then in the middle of the combo, basically, I had my KP meter out. But yeah, so I'm throwing if I throw this at him, I have enough time to get all the way over to him to finish a combo. So that's really cool, very tricky. So if he's blocking that, I'm coming in as he's blocking, and it gives me the chance for a couple mix-ups.
Does anyone has any questions in the chat? By all means, send them in. First one coming in, Shundan asks, will GFB Industries be in every Iron Galaxy game from now on?
I think we're all part of GFB Industries.
GFB Industries lives inside all of us at all times. Like the bottom line with GFB Industries, I'm not going to say that out loud, was I about to say.
Dave, can you explain to a dummy like me what is the deal?
3 punches for all.
What is the deal with the seasons thing? Is it just a different way of saying it's part 2?
Yeah. So basically, there was, so I guess for those who don't know anything about Killer Instinct, talk about this for a minute. So it's a free-to-play game, right? So you can download the whole thing for free. It kind of works on like a League of Legends style basis, where there's one character that's typically free, and you can try them out. And then if you want to, swap that out, you can buy like $5 per character, or you can buy a lot of bundled content for cheaper. And so yeah, so it's kind of just a way to demark those bundles essentially, right? So you can get all the season 1 stuff in a bundle, all the season 2 stuff in a bundle. I'm sure when we're done with season 2, they'll bundle all that stuff together at a discount as well. But yeah, it's kind of just an easy way to kind of demark some of those bundles.
Cool.
Is there any plan to keep going with this bad boy in season 3?
A lot of it we would love to, obviously.
Because the user base is growing on the well, it can only be growing on the Xbox One.
Yeah, I mean, there's this element to this of where it seems like free to play, it's just going to get better and better and better on consoles as people keep buying them and buying them and buying them. Let's go to my stage real quick, show that off. And so yeah, so it seems like there's a real good chance that the community's going to grow and grow and grow, as long as we give them compelling stuff to keep doing, you know. So I really hope we get to do season 3, but the reality is we probably won't know about that for quite a while when kind of get the numbers in and see how this is doing. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's one of the things that sucks about game development, right? Is like, hey, I want to do this thing and this thing and this thing and this thing. Oh, but no one bought the last thing, so you don't get to do any of that. And now you go cry in your room for an hour.
Buy it so I can stay with Iron Galaxy forever and ever.
Yeah, this is actually one thing. Jebailey's employment is contingent on there being a season 3. So if you think he's got he's a smooth-looking character over here on the couch. I don't know why you would think that, but say hypothetically you did.
Screw this. I'm beating you.
Is that confirmation that there won't be a dive kick 2 then?
Oh, I make that game.
It's only an action script anyway, so you can just.
That's cute with the flash jokes.
That's cute.
Hit a button. Hit a button.
So is that actually your background? You were a fighting game champ?
So I've been I've been playing Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat growing up. Played a lot of Killer Instinct 2 in the arcades. So I've always been a competitor playing it, and I started my own tournament series in Orlando called CEO.
You guys do it differently to a lot of other organizations. You guys use the rings and stuff, right?
I use the ring. Yeah, it's been done before, but I like to make it the theme because I'm a huge wrestling fan, and our generation of fighting game players are from the NWO Attitude Era. So when I brought it, everyone's like, "Oh, this is crazy." So I theme my stuff a lot around that. That's how I first met Dave, actually. When I met Adam Keats, Adam Hart, who's the lead combat designer for this game, who created Dive Kick. I saw the game, like, bring it to my event, let's check it out. And then I told him, put me in the game. He's like, why? Like, I get a big head when I win around. He's like, you're in the game. So, and that's how I met Dave, and then, now I'm working with him.
For the first time in my experience, Jebailey's actually being a little modest. His tournament is the second biggest fighting game tournament in the world, only second to EVO.
Wow.
And it's growing like crazy, man, right? So.
You should open with that part.
It started out with 300 people 5 years ago. It had 2,800 this year. No big deal. But
where can people find out more?
Go to ultra-combo.com for the official forums, and if there is a website going up that's up right now.
Yeah, we are remodeling
Ultra-combo, excuse me.
Yeah, ultra-combo.com. I'm the lead moderator on it, so anytime you want to reach out to me on Twitter, CEO Jebailey, we're always listening. That's the beauty of working with these guys, is relaying the community and their thoughts about the game. I sent it straight over to Microsoft, and coming from the fact that I've been playing fighting games for 20 years, I know what to pin out and go, hey, this could be a problem, or hey, they really love this, let's add to that. So,
is that where you get big arms like that? You just gotta play lots of fighting games?
No, I do CrossFit, so.
God damn it, just lie to me. Who's winning this?
It looks like I bodied him.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I was talking the whole time.
Bodied!
I get free dinner tonight. Sweet.
So thank you.
Damn it. Thank you.
That was a hoot.